Hey Pandalings, this is the Black Belt Panda, and I'm here on the DiamCraft server at play.diamcraft.com in Spawn with a bunch of other Pandalings who decided to join me today. And just basically let everybody know that they can say hi to YouTube. And YouTube spam, here we go. Sleepy's not on today, she's not joining me because she has a migraine. So she's resting right now. And in case you're wondering, I'm actually narrating over this video because I did record audio first time around, and for some reason the microphone didn't pick any of it up, and I didn't want to disappoint all the Pandalings by recording a new one and, you know, not having them in it, so I decided to just record over. So we're going to start by heading to the tutorials area, and this is where you will start when you first join the server. And if you head over here, you can see the factions tutorials and all the signs. And then here is the money tutorial, and then the auctions tutorial, so be sure to read those. And when you're done, you can click the warp to spawn sign or just type in /spawn. So I'm doing that now and accidentally canceled the teleport, so doing it again. So heading back to spawn because everybody's probably wondering where I'm at because I just disappeared. Alright, there everybody is. Okay. So, there is local chat and global chat. If you talk locally without shouting, then only the people around you can hear you or read what you're typing. But if you want to shout, put an exclamation point at the beginning of whatever you want to shout, and it'll go into global chat so everybody can read it. And, so like I said, this is spawn. And heading this way, you can go into the spawn building here, and there's signs everywhere letting you know where you can go. Over here's the rules, so be sure to read those. It's just your standard server rules. There's crafting tables and, you know, ender chests and stuff quite frequently all around spawn here, so definitely very useful. An anvil dispenser. Here's the list of warps, so I've got quite a bit here. Be sure to check out all the different warps. They all go to pretty important places. Oh, and someone just gave me a glass bottle. Nice. Random stuff. Okay. Over here we have the rank information board, and you can get more information on donating for ranks at the DiamCraft.com website. And heading back over here. And Tom wants to be in the video. Haha. No. Anybody can be in the video. Just gotta show up. So we've got the shop here on the left or the right. Either way will take you down into the shop. And it's just your standard admin shop. You can buy and sell here, so that's one way you can make money. You can just farm or mine or whatever and sell your stuff here. There's also some useful stuff you can purchase from here. You can get spawners and spawn eggs, which is pretty cool. And heading back up now. This is a nice little walkway area here. Very cool looking. There's Tom. And here's one right by. Haha. Let's see, what do we have here? So this is, the referrals. If you're referred by someone, in this case me, you would type /referred by Black Belt Panda. And I believe you get a gift for that. I think I get a gift for that. And I'm pretty sure you do too, but don't quote me on that, I'm not positive. If you don't want to be referred by anybody, you can just type in /not-referred and you'll get a small gift. That much I do know, because I wasn't referred. You just get $100 in-game currency if you type /not-referred. So more enchantment tables, and not enchantment tables, ender chests and crafting tables. Tried saying both at once. This is a nice looking place here. Outside of spawn, if you head this way, you can get to the bank, and of course you can also warp here, just doing, you know, /warp bank or use the warp signs. But I believe the bank plugin isn't working at the moment, according to the signs. But it's a very nice looking place. Head over here, Yeah, it says the plugin running it is not working. So, I don't know. Not sure if the banks are safe to use or not, but it does look like people are using them, so no clue. But you can rent these things for a little amount of time, and you'll get access to the materials inside, with basically like crafting tables, furnaces, and a chest. Give you a temporary storage area. And there's multiple levels. Looks very nice. So heading back up here. Gonna head back to spawn, see what else we can find. Very nice looking. The staff lounge. Can't get in unless you're staff. So stairway. And there's someone running through there. Alright, so where haven't we gone? Let's head that way. So, yes, the enchanting room. Over here in the enchantment room, there are multiple levels of enchanting tables, as you can see. Just varies by the number of bookcases, so you can get different levels of enchantments. And there's two full, level 30 enchantment rooms. You can purchase XP potions, $40 in game currency for 4 bottles of enchanting. And back this way. Over here we have a room full of ender chests. So there's lots of ender chests here. The staff info, this basically just lets you know who's staff, who's helper, who's a mod, how to contact them. So that's some good information to read in case you need some assistance or want to report something, like someone breaking the rules or hacking. There's a lot of useful information here in spawn. You definitely want to be sure to read the signs. And this is a factions and PvP server with mcmmo, so keep that in mind. Heading out this way. There's a couple signs up there. Head up there and see what they say. The wilderness. It's just letting you know the wilderness is over there and over there. Again, this is a PvP server, so once you enter the wilderness, there's a good chance you'll end up in a fight. So be prepared for that. Run like mad if you don't want to fight. Down here, these are pretty cool. These are safe trading cells. 2 people can go in, and the doors close. Little piston doors, so no one else can get in, and you can safely trade your items with someone else and not have to worry about other people stealing them. And here we have the PvP arena. Heading down here, see the sign says PvP, and this is just your standard basic PvP arena. I believe it's called the noob arena. So this is where you'd probably want to go to start with PvP. And if you head back up this way, there is the advanced PvP arena. And this just basically throws in some parkour and such, so a little bit more useful for those who want more of a challenge, or those who are more experienced with PvP. And then if we head back up here, we'll head back to spawn and check out a couple other things. Again, be careful going into the wilderness. There's some signs there. Looks like a shop sign, but can't really read what it's selling. It's just what it looks like from here. Don't know. But there are factions as well, so you can join factions or create a faction. And it's a very nice looking spawn. There's a little sign there. Lets you know the wilderness is behind you. There's a couple signs here on the walls. You can actually pay to have nighttime enabled or storm turned on. And you can also pay to have weather turned off and daytime enabled. So that's pretty useful. If you're tired of the rain or it's lagging you out, you can just pay $250 in-game currency to have it turned off. But, so basically, again, these are all the warps. We just hit all of these: the shop, the bank, the PvP, staff info, open PvP, rules, wilderness, tutorials, enchant, and donation. So the donations, the rank info. We pretty much saw all of them, so that's pretty cool. But there is another section to the wilderness. It's kind of like a larger ocean section, if you will. As we saw earlier where the signs pointed to the wilderness, there was a large wilderness area that was all land that you can run out through. But there is also another one that, yeah, that dinging was my email, by the way, sorry about that. There's another wilderness that's like all ocean. So we're gonna check that out. And here we are in the little spawn area for it. As you can see, it's ocean all around you once you get here. Just some informational signs. Be sure to read the rules, /rules. You can also go to the shop. But if you're going to go to this area, you probably want to purchase a boat. You can buy one for $10 in-game currency. But keep in mind that the server does remove ground items occasionally, actually quite frequently, and boats are included in those. So if you're in a boat on the water, when ground items are removed, your boat will disappear. So if you see the message that says that ground items are going to be removed in 1 minute, be sure to hop out of your boat and break it, take it into your inventory, and wait for the ground items to be removed before placing your boat again, so you don't lose it, because there is a lot of water here. It goes on for a long time. I don't even know how long it goes on. I got tired of being in the boat when I headed out here, and I went pretty far. I was probably at it for about 10-15 minutes of just boating. So let's head back to spawn once again. And the teleport delay, there we go. And like I said before, this is a factions server. I haven't joined a faction or created one on here, but I probably will join one. I doubt I'll create one just because of the work involved, because I'm very busy. I have lots of things to do. But definitely check that out. There's raiding, you know, griefing, wars between the different factions, so you definitely want to be careful. Definitely, if you're gonna head out into the wilderness, be very careful of the PvPers, and get some armor and weapons as soon as possible. That'd be my advice. And I would head to the wilderness, you know, off from spawn that we saw earlier. But this does have mcmmo. Here you can see my stats just by typing in MC stats. My highest level currently is mining with 122. Not very high, but that's because I've just started playing. But you do get abilities as well with mcmmo when you level up. Like, for example, if you're mining, you can right click and use this cool mining ability. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Giga Breaker or something. And it lets you instantly mine until the ability wears off. The higher level you are, the longer the ability lasts. For me, it lasts just a few seconds, but you'll get green fireworks letting you know that it started, and red fireworks letting you know that the ability has ended, and then you have to wait a little while for the ability to refresh to use it again. But it's very cool. There's lots of abilities. You can check out the mcmmo wiki for more information on all the skills and all the abilities and leveling up and things like that. How to grind if you wanted to do that. It's a very cool spawn building here on DiamCraft. Very neat. But like I was saying, if you want to head to the ocean wilderness, go to the regular one first. Probably, you know, cut down some trees, get some saplings, definitely, if you plan on living out in the ocean, because you don't want to run out of wood. Probably should do some mining too and get some resources. And pandalings, hello. But it is very neat, and once again, this is the play.diamcraft.com server, and I'll be putting that link in the description to the server. I'll also be including a link to the website, which is diamcraft.com. And next Saturday, which is May 4th at 2:00 p.m. Eastern, which is GMT -4, we will be on the Convicted server, which you can get to by going to mc-convicted.org. And once again, there will be links in the description to the Convicted server, which you'll have to punch into your Minecraft in-game to connect, and also a link to the Convicted website for more information. So be sure to check those out. Definitely head to the websites for a lot more information than I can give you in these videos. But once again, it's every Saturday at 2 p.m. and that's Eastern, GMT -4 for the spotlights. And check out these videos to know where to go. So this is the Black Belt Panda, and thank you for watching. Bye.